John List was a quiet and reserved man, a bank employee, organized, precise, rigid. For years he tried to build a modest and respectable life for his family, a large house in a peaceful neighborhood, his wife Helen, and their 3 children. On the surface, everything looked normal, like any ordinary American family. But beneath that calmness, a silent fear was growing. John lost his job. The bank told him they no longer needed his services. He felt ashamed. His pride didn't allow him to tell his family. Each day, he left the house, put on his suit, picked up his briefcase, and pretended he was going to work. While in reality, he sat in parks for hours or drove aimlessly around town. Bills were overdue, the bank account was empty, and Helen began to suspect something was wrong. The silence in the house grew heavier each day. In John's mind, poverty meant moral collapse. He believed that if his family fell into financial ruin, their faith and souls would be destroyed. His fear of poverty was deeper than his fear of death. During long, silent nights, a decision began to form in his mind, a decision that would later shock America. On a cold November morning with complete calmness, he killed his wife, then murdered his elderly mother upstairs. And when the children returned from school, he killed them too. He placed their bodies neatly side by side, covered them with sheets, played religious hymns, and set the dinner table. Then he wrote a long letter to the church pastor and justified his decision. In that letter, he wrote that his intention was to save his family's souls. Afterward, he left the house, created a new identity, lived in another city, married again, and had more children. For years, no one recognized him until a neighbor saw the image of the wanted man on television, and John List was exposed. When the police finally arrested him and asked, "Do you regret what you've done?" he simply said, "No, I did what was right."